In the course of all of that work, really identified some principal areas with respect to which we really thought we could make significant improvements. One was the intake process, which is where do people report and help people understand in a much more careful way exactly what the process looks like, what the timelines are like, what the process is likely to be like as an experiential matter, and minimize the intrusiveness of the process in the lives of the people who actually have been subject to sexual assault in some way. Related to that is providing enhanced professional care, understanding that these are traumatic cases, and finding ways to ensure that we are responsive and sensitive to that reality so that things are handled and done in a way and people engaged in the process understand that everyone they're working with the kind of assistance that really is appropriate and most useful with respect to the trauma that has been related to the case. Clarity on our policies, rights, range of sanctions, and participation in extracurricular activities also seemed something where we could add some significant clarity and certainty and predictability in that regard. And you'll see that there's been, I think, probably as much work in this regard as I think we could have imagined. And then the adequacy of our resources. Both in terms of the intake process, in terms of the case managers, as well as counselors and so forth. But then also that relates to training across the university with the understanding that in many cases the first report of this does not necessarily go to somebody who is precisely in the title line. Does everybody understand within the university context how to help somebody get to the resources that are really designed to address and to deal with this? So those were the primary concerns in the first iteration that we really identified. We will have a sanctioning model, which will be explained to you a little bit further, which is designed to create more sort of predictability and consistency and understanding of what the sanctions are likely to be for what kinds of behavior, so that everybody understands that a little better.